Japan shall come with the innovative idea of sending a satellite made of wood with a solution to reduce the satellite remain dust in the space, cutting high cost expense of the satellite launch.
ஜப்பான் தேசம் மரத்தினால் செய்யப்பட்ட ஒரு செயற்கைக்கோளை உருவாக்குவதன் நிமித்தம் அது செலவை குறைக்கிறதற்கு பார்க்கும்.
So much of steel, so much of money, millions and dollars, but Japan is going to come, and this year you will hear that it's going to launch a satellite made of wood.
வருகிற நாட்களில் ஜப்பான் மரத்தினால் செய்யப்பட்ட செயற்கைக்கோளை விண்ணுக்கு அனுப்புகிற செய்திகளை குறித்து நாம் கேள்விப்படுவோம்.
Japanese scientists have created one of the most unusual satellites in the world. The Lignosat probe is a tiny satellite which is made of timber. This spacecraft has been made of magnolia wood, which in experiments carried out by International Space Station was found to be particularly stable and resistant to cracking. This spacecraft has been built by researchers at Kyoto University and the logging company Sumitomo Forestry in order to test biodegradable materials in space. The idea was to observe whether wood can act as environment-friendly alternatives to metal, from which all satellites are currently constructed. The Kyoto researchers launched a project on how different types of wood could withstand the rigors of a space launch and lengthy flights in orbit round the Earth. Researchers found that wood from magnolia trees proved to be the most robust. Koji Murata, head of the project, said one of the missions of the satellite is to measure the deformation of the wooden structure in space. If the Lignosat performs well during its operations in orbit, then the door could be opened for the use of wood as a construction material for more satellites.
In addition to being made out of wood, what's remarkable is the satellite's diminutive size, just 10 centimeters cubed. You could hold it in your hand, and virtually all of the components are contained inside the satellite, including antennas that can be damaged on the outside. Because radio and electronic waves can pass through the wood, everything will work inside without interference as the little satellite orbits the Earth.
Wooden CubeSats could be outfitted with magnetic sensors or environmental scanners.
We've miniaturized so much technology, and now we can launch it into space in these really, really small packages.
Another feature of wood, it's a renewable resource, so there's always more where that came from. And unlike aluminum satellites that can leave a trail of environmentally hazardous metal re-entering the atmosphere, when a wooden satellite inevitably falls back to Earth, it should burn up entirely. Knock on wood. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.